for 45 minutes because I know 95% of you are racing tomorrow. So we'll keep Emma under control. She tends to go off too fast, so we'll keep an eye on her. Just make sure. Welcome to sunny Noosa. We've just rolled out for our WITSUP ride, checking out the course for tomorrow's big event. We had Snowy in charge out the front, and we're just about to go inside and go through our WITSUP VIP panel with Emma Snowsill, Belinda Granger and Lizzie Blatchford, while stuffing our faces with beautiful food and downing some caffeine to get us through the rest of the day. Before we get started, I'm actually going to introduce Patricia from Specialised, who is our supporting partner. You're right. Yeah. Specialised is our supporting partner. We're super excited to have them on board. They're doing some great things for women in triathlon and women in cycling in general. So I'm not going to take all of your words. I generally do. So if everyone can put your hands together for Patricia from
everybody for being here again. It's great to see so many women here supporting this event, and Steph as well. And if there's one thing Specialised is really passionate about, it's getting more women on bikes and out there on the road. So let's dominate the boys.
Blatchford. In the middle, we are going to place someone who speaks a little bit more than what I do. I didn't know it was possible until I met her. Belinda Granger. And right down the very end, she was leading our ride this morning. She also does quite a lot of other things, but we'll get to that later. Her name is Emma Snowsill. Okay, go. So they respect each other. They've been in the sport for a very long time, all of them, some longer than others probably. Really? And I just want to get a bit of a feeling about, what you do think about the other women on the panel and their achievements. So I'm going to start with you, because you're close.
Alright, I'll start with BG. Apart from BG's amazing ability to talk anywhere, any place, underwater, anywhere. She's really selfless. When I first turned to racing long course, BG was really helpful, sent me huge long emails in reply to email as much as I did. Emails, right, exactly like she talks.
It's us. There's no punctuation.
Kind of deciphered what she was getting at over the years. And Snowy's got absolutely amazing, obviously her achievements speak for themselves, but her ability to just knuckle down and work harder than anyone else is super impressive, and yeah, it was something I always would try to emulate and learn off Emma. And the way she did it with such professionalism all the time, just considering all the details and making sure everything, every dot, every I was, what I'm saying. All the while doing it with a smile and enjoying it, and it was fun. We had some of the best times training together. We trained in Switzerland for a number of years with Brett, and had the best time. Some of my best memories in the sport, and I would never forget those days. And yeah, it was great doing it again.
No, you want to cry. Oh,
Like a dating show. No, because she's brilliant. Because she was the greatest short course athlete any of us have ever seen. And that's how I knew her. I mean, I knew Emma to say hello to, but I didn't really know her on a personal level. I just knew that she was this superstar, phenomenal athlete that was practically unbeatable when she was at her best. But then Emma moved to Noosa, and I've become really good friends with her, and it's been unreal because now she's actually even a nicer person than she is actually athlete, if that's even possible. So and I always thought Emma was really quiet and just was very serious about her sport, and you know, that's why she was the best, because it was just training and racing and there was nothing else. But I couldn't have been further from the truth. The world in Ironman distance racing. It actually doesn't surprise me because I know how talented she is, but it also is such a great feeling to see her continue to improve. And just, you know, Lizzie hasn't had it easy all her life too. I know she's had a few injuries in her career and then problems with politics in the sport. And so to see her come out the other end and now just almost like a new career again, it's almost like she's starting afresh, and as one of the most dominant long course athletes in the world, it's pretty awesome to see. And it couldn't happen to a nicer person.
Going back to what you were talking about in the strength and conditioning and the injury prevention, and certainly early on, and I feel like in some respect compared to now, I started somewhat late in the sport, particularly where the sport is now and the age that athletes are starting and coming onto the even professional circuit. And I had my fair share of injuries in the beginning, no doubt, and coming from a swimming background and never having, you know, weight-bearing exercise, it did take my body some adjusting, and I hated running with a passion when I started. I suffered for like 2 years with shin splints and just did not understand the enjoyment people got from running. It was just awful, and so that was, you know, that was something that I had to learn about, and obviously through my injuries, and you know, if I look through now, and also when I talk to a lot of the other professional athletes and see other people.
You know, I never used to do it. I got away with it for years, and I think the only reason I got away with it in my younger years is because I did gymnastics for 18 years of my life. And I think I naturally had a strong core, and I was naturally strong all over. And if I hadn't have had that to set me up at the beginning, I think I would have been one of those athletes that got injured, because all I did was swim, bike, run for the first 10 years of my career. Since I've turned 40, that magic age, now I'm finding niggles, and you can ask, I'm like you and Glenn, and my husband hears me moaning and whinging every day, and if I don't get back to the gym and do some core work and some strength and conditioning, or even doing it at home, then I'm the one that's whinging about shoulders or hips or knees. Yeah. So it's something. It's not just, oh, I'll do it for 3 months and then I'll give it up. I'll be fine. It's got to be something that's done every week.
All that sitting at a computer desk 9 to 5 for the majority of people in this room. It's the same kind. Yeah. Well.
Look at me.
Yeah.
Should we be planking or something?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes.
Should be all squeezing your butt cheeks together.
I thought you were going to give us an exercise. This is your best glute exercise.
I don't.
A girl that's seriously a natural runner.
Yeah.
She didn't run as a kid. She's a basketballer.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, there's running in basketball, but she wasn't a national runner going through school and cross country or track, etc. But she's one of those girls that is, you just watch her from the first kilometre in a marathon to the last. She does not falter.
Yeah.
If you look from behind, her hips do not move, not even half an inch. It's ridiculous. I've never seen a girl like her. She's so strong.
But I mean, as Emma was saying, you know, she did the testing with her when they were young, and like Rinny wasn't the most talented girl around, and even when Rinny did ITU, she wasn't super fast. It's kind of a combination. Like Aisha's been doing Ironman a lot of years, and she didn't start running 250s.
Thank God for that.
She's worked to that, but yeah, she's also a super hard worker. Like, you know, wouldn't be many girls out there that outwork her. So it's a combination of the professionalism, doing her core and conditioning, training hard, being talented, and being in sport long enough and having a level head. So I wish I had the answers and I could beat her. I think it takes time.